All right, Gamecock Nation, what is going on? Welcome back to another video with Gamecock Chuck. Be sure to hit that like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel. Let's get this channel up off the ground. Let's get it growing more and more. Kind of went stagnant a little bit. So help this channel grow by sharing this video, hitting the like. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way, when I go live, y'all understand, or y'all can check it out. When I put out video, you guys can check it out. I appreciate all the support from everybody. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get into this video. 3 keys to South Carolina victory tomorrow, Williams-Brice Stadium, 3:30. Number 12, Ole Miss is coming to town to take on the Gamecocks. Ole Miss hasn't been in Williams-Brice Stadium since, 2009, I believe it was, when Sandstorm was introduced to South Carolina, and it became our anthem, our hype song for all the Gamecock Nation when South Carolina takes to the field each and every Saturday. 3 key things that South Carolina needs to do, that I feel like they need to do to get out of Williams-Brice Stadium with a victory. The place is going to be rocking. First of all, the atmosphere is going to be crazy. That ain't even one of them. The atmosphere is going to be through the roof, probably close to 80,000 strong plus. It's going to be packed, rowdy, electric, whatever word you want to use to describe it. It's going to be off. It's going to be rocking and rolling, and making it difficult for Jackson Dart and the Ole Miss Rebels to probably hear themselves. Hopefully the atmosphere will stay rocking the whole game. Hopefully we give them something to cheer about. And like I said, these things right here that I'm getting ready to say should give South Carolina a good chance to get out there with a victory, send everybody home happy. We'll see, though. We'll see. The first thing, South Carolina needs, first of all, to be the most physical team out there on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. When South Carolina has the ball, our offensive line needs to push back the defense. They need to reestablish the line of scrimmage. They need to push them off their heels, push them back into the second level of defense, and we need to have some good runs, good hard physical runs by the quarterback, Robbie, Lenore's, whoever starts. Rocket Sanders, if he plays right now, both of these guys, Sellers and Sanders, are both probable. I think they both going to start, but either way, whoever's running the ball, we need to be physical. Okay, the offensive line needs to be physical. The running backs, the tight ends, chipping and picking up these blitzes. We need to get out there and be the most physical and aggressive team on offense. On the defensive side of the ball, our edge rushers, of course, has got to set the edge. If they can't get to Jackson Dart, they got to set the edge. And we got to get some run. We got to get some pressure up the middle with TJ, Tonka, Boogie, whoever's out there. We need to be the most physical and dominating team on defense. Like I said, we got to make Jackson Dart uncomfortable. We got to knock him on his rear end. We got to get pressure to him. We got to make him feel the heat each and every snap. We cannot let him sit back there and pick us apart, because he is a really talented quarterback with weapons around him. And we just got to, like I said, we got to be the most physical team out there Saturday, tomorrow. Number 2, South Carolina needs to control the time of this game, the time of possession. We cannot let Jackson Dart and the Ole Miss Rebels get out there and just try to turn this game into a shootout, into a real high tempo game. That's what they run. They run a tempo offense. They take shots and they try to get up and down the field as quick as they can to get as many possessions as they can. South Carolina needs to dirty this game up. They need to slow down the tempo of Ole Miss. They need to, we need to stay on the field. When we got the ball, we don't need no 3 and outs. We need to have a solid percentage when it comes to third down offense. We need to stay on the field as much as we can, chew up the clock on the ground, and just own the time of possession. On defense, we need to get off the field on third down. We don't need to let Ole Miss pick up first down after first down, especially on third downs. Our third down percentage is, I don't have the stats right in front of me, but I venture to say they're not very good on third down defense. So we need to improve on third down defense. And like I said, get Ole Miss off the field on third down. Don't continue to give them more and more opportunities to score and keep the ball. We got to give our defense time to get off the field and rest. And that way, if we're doing that, the physicality on defense will show because they will be rested up and ready to go. So the second one, like I said, we got to take care of the time of possession. We got to own it. We got to dictate the flow of this game. We got to slow Jackson Dart down. The Ole Miss running game with Henry Parrish, Trey Harris, the explosive wide receiver, his go-to guy. They are weapons. Harris has over 800 yards receiving. Jackson Dart has thrown it for, God knows, almost 2,000 yards. I think it's a little over, 1,800, I believe it was. Like I said, I don't have the stats in front of it, but he's thrown a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns, albeit it's against lesser opponents. But the man's still talented. Okay, we got to play our game and get them off the field as quick as we can, and don't let them score at a high rate or high pace, I guess you could say. The number three thing South Carolina needs to do: focus. They need to stay focused in this game. They don't need the outside media, the narrative, the whole Juice Wells thing where he's coming back to Columbia. They don't need to let that creep in their mind. I don't think they will, honestly. I think it's more of the fans, from a fan's perspective, that they're pissed off about, how everything unfolded with Juice Wells, him getting injured, playing a little bit in North Carolina, re-aggravating his turf toe, I guess it was, and then played for a drive or something like that against Georgia, scored a touchdown, and then he went out the game and we never saw anything else from him the rest of the year. Took our NIL money, booked it on out of there, and ended up at Ole Miss. So I think a lot of the fans are still clinging to that, still butthurt about that. I've moved on. I ain't even thought much about him being there. Not a whole lot. I mean, this week with him, with the game coming up, a little bit, but not much. But the players, they can't lose sight of what they're playing for, right? This game will set South Carolina up for, I would say, a successful season. The national media has South Carolina winning 4 games all year. So winning this game I think it'll catapult us to bigger and better things this year. Because there's more winnable games still left on the schedule. Got Vandy, got Wofford. Clemson's not, I think we got a good shot at beating Clemson. I know that's way down the road, but I think Clemson's beatable. Texas A&M's beatable. Oklahoma, they look kind of beatable, to be honest with you. Offensively, they're struggling. Defensively, still a pretty solid team. So they're actually beatable too. So we got some possibilities of making this a phenomenal season if we can get out of here Saturday with a win against Ole Miss. And like I said, we need to do all these things. We got to play physical. We got to own the time of possession, and we got to stay focused in this game. We can't have no mental breakdowns on the back end. We can't let Jackson Dart get comfortable. Can't let Trey Harris run all over the field with nobody on him. We can't have blown assignments out there. So like I said, we got to stay focused in this game. So I think doing all them things, South Carolina can get out of Williams-Brice Stadium with the victory on Saturday. But I want to know y'all's thoughts. I want to know y'all's opinion. What do y'all think are 3 keys to South Carolina getting a victory this Saturday, tomorrow? I keep saying this Saturday, but it's tomorrow. Let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification bell, because guess what? I do live shows. I do live stream. I will be going live tomorrow at 3:30. I think about 3:25 actually. But I'm going to live stream my fan reaction to the game. I'll be watching it on the TV, talking about it. Y'all see me get emotional, so come hang out with me and get in the chat, and let's be interactive. Let's cheer together, let's be mad together or whatever, and enjoy the game. So Y'all do all that stuff, and I greatly appreciate you all so much. Y'all have a blessed night. Gamecock Chuck, I'll see you guys tomorrow.